Hey guys, it's Nick the Booksmith. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I told you that we would talk about the paper that I had found to be printing on. My thing, this isn't like, it's not in the middle. Maybe I should scoot back just a little bit. Okay, so it's a little heavier duty than the deli paper that we've used before, and as you can see, you can it's a little thicker than tissue paper, the deli paper is, but this paper, as you can see, is heftier, thicker than the deli paper. And it comes in a roll of about 8,000 miles, so you'll never run out. And it was $3 and some change. So I found it at Walmart. It happened to be at Walmart, and it's in the painting supply paint area, and it's next to like all the drop cloths and that kind of thing. And it's masking paper. So you can also get it at home improvement stores like Home Depot and Lowe's. And I know that this is the 12-inch wide roll. So I cut an inch off of this, and then I just make the length 8.5 inches. So I'll just, roll off a bunch and just slice, oops, it'll be this way, and I'll just slice 8.5 inch pieces, and then those pieces get an inch cut off of their length. And then that way it fits in the printer. What's nice about this paper as opposed to this paper is I have not had any problem whatsoever feeding it through the printer without it being taped to another piece of paper to help it through, because it's just thick enough to where it goes through okay. Now, I don't use the regular tray that pops out of, the bottom where you put all the big stack of paper. I use the multi-purpose tray, and I think 99% of printers have a multi-purpose tray. They're usually in the back, like a little door will open, and you just put one piece of paper at a time. My printer will handle a few more than one piece at a time, but my older printer doesn't. It's like one piece. That's all you get, one piece at a time. So I just carefully lay it in there. And I do put a piece of paper behind it just to kind of hold it up straight, but it's not fed into the feed itself. It's just kind of propped up behind it just to kind of hold it up. And I will put a picture in this video of what I'm talking about. So as you can see, my door opens up on the back of the printer. And this is where you load the real heavy stuff too, so like cardstock and photo paper and presentation paper and all that kind of stuff goes in the back. So if it's too thick or if it's too thin, it gets fed through that back feed tray thing. All right, so I'll show you a couple of examples that I did this morning. Here is a book page on astronomy and telescopes, and it came out pretty well. You can still see through it, but it's pretty substantial, meaning you can bind this into a book easily, I would think. You have to be a little bit more careful than regular paper. And then here is a document, a memorandum of contracts document. I think it came out pretty stinking good. So anyway, it's a little bit more hefty. You'll never run out, like ever. It's 180 feet. So, and they come in bigger rolls because painters use these to mask off windows and doors and trim and stuff that they don't, because they spray the paint usually, especially on a car. If they're masking off windows on cars, they don't want the spray to get on, windows and chrome and, headlights and that kind of thing. And then also on houses too, they'll mask off things that, they don't want to get the paint on. So it's thick enough, but it's not too thick. I don't know. I think it's a really nice substitution there. and a little less trouble because you don't have to tape it to something else. Right? All right, well, this is just a quick little video today just to show you that, because I had promised to elaborate on what this paper is. Those of you that live outside the US, just Google or search painter's masking paper, I would think, masking paper. Go check out your home improvement stores and see what kind of rolls of masking paper they have in the paint supply department and see if you can find something. It's not quite as heavy as copy paper. It's thinner than copy paper, but it's definitely thicker than tissue. So you should be able to, see, you should be able to do a little bit of research or go to your local store and see if you can find something like that. They have it in white and this natural brown color. Of course, the brown works with my aesthetic because then I don't have to, make it brown. A lot less work. So see if you can find it and see if you like it. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for today. I've got some other things that are in the works that are going to be compiled and filmed here real soon, but I gotta finish with that. But I'll be back real soon. We're going to be starting the bookcase pretty soon. Probably won't be starting that until next week because I have company coming in a couple of days. So, right. And there is going to be a kit coming up, a fern kit coming up. You guys were asking about a fern kit. I'm considering a moth pattern, the little moth that went with the Serafina concept journal project. I'll have to make a pattern because I didn't use a pattern. So I'll have to make a pattern so that it's easily, because if not, it's like, oh, okay, you just take this and you take this and you sew it together. So I'll have to figure out some kind of a pattern for that. All right. So that will be it for today, and I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you guys really soon. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.